Kumar, it's great to see you here at the St Paul's Grange Hotel. A wonderful evening, really celebrating Sri Lankan cricket and Sri Lankan culture. You must be really proud to see so many friends of Sri Lanka out here.
Yes, very proud and very happy to be here. This is always a function that we have on every English tour, which happens about once in 4 years. And Grange Hotel, especially Tony Mataru, has been a great friend of Sri Lankan cricket and of Sri Lanka. And it's great that he's also been part of this evening, and he's been very generous to all of us.
It's a stunning venue, isn't it?
It is. It is a very beautiful venue. I've been here before, and we're very happy to be here as a team and to be hosted this evening by the Grange Group.
Now, we're all trying to raise a lot of money for some very worthwhile charities, and could you just tell us a bit more about those and why they're very, very important?
Well, I think for the Indian Ocean Disaster Relief Fund, I think Tony Mataru is one of the most involved in that. And as you can see on screen as well, his orphanage and his community project in Valigama, which is in southern Sri Lanka, has been an inspiration to an entire community, and is a model and an example of what you can achieve if you do have compassion and the will to actually make a difference. And in Sri Lanka at this moment, rebuilding a country and moving forward after 30 years is, in that context, charity and contribution towards it is very important.
And also we're looking to raise some money to get young Sri Lankan cricketers playing cricket in England to really help the development of Sri Lankan cricket in the future.
I think that's always been something we've spoken very positively about. It's something, unfortunately, that hasn't been continued as it should have been, and I'm very glad that they are addressing that issue right now. Because I believe if you can select the best talented cricketers at a very young age and send them to England, maybe Australia, maybe New Zealand and South Africa to really test themselves in conditions that are very tough, it'll stand them in very good stead for their future and also for the future of Sri Lankan cricket, because I think players on their own playing in these conditions will mature very quickly and be able to contribute a lot more and more fully to the Sri Lankan cause.
And examples of players who have benefited, Angela Matthews, Farviz Maharoof, sort of really highlight sort of exciting times maybe we're about to witness in Sri Lanka cricket. A lot of older players retiring and trying to bring those young players through is really important, isn't it?
Yes, I think a step towards fast-tracking that graduation process would be the scholarship scheme. And we have seen the benefits, we've reaped the benefits of that scholarship scheme before and up to now. And we just need to have those structures and that foundation in place so that other cricketers can come along and take advantage of that, so that finally the benefit is fully for our country and for our cricket.
And on to cricket at the moment. You've just beaten England in the Twenty20 International. Must be absolutely delighted with not just your own form in recent weeks, but getting back to winning ways against England.
Yeah, it's always nice to start off with a win, especially in a one-day series, although it was the T20. But to make a statement like what we did in the last game was very good. But the most important thing is to come back to earth and really understand that we're going into a very tough competition against one of the best sides in the world. And one game is good, but we've got to convert that into 5 more.
Finally, confident of winning the series, or would that be too early to say, really? What's the move like in the camp, very quickly?
Well, we're very confident in our ability. To win the series, we've got to start from the first game and make sure we do what we talk about and we do what we train really well in a game. And execution is going to be the difference in the end between the two sides. And hopefully, if we can execute everything we've planned so far, we can end up on top.
Kumar, we've been counted out. It's been a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you ever so much, and very best of luck.
Thank you. It's been an absolute pleasure.